Right, let's try this again, shall we? I've moved my camera slightly. Things are a teeny bit different. I know it's seemingly in the evening, which is super weird for me compared to the morning streams, but essentially, if you missed this morning streams, I had two power surges seemingly in the span of an hour, which caused trouble for my streaming, and I eventually just called it and stopped trying. But it was been bugging me all day because I wanted to cover it, and I thought, okay, I need to go out in the afternoon. Once I get back, I'll just stream in the evening, and we'll take it from there. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're hopping back in. We're going to see how we can go, chill out for the evening, so we might even see the sun go down depending on how long this takes us, and just go from there. I'm wearing a different shirt because I've already been out and about and got a bit sweaty, so I just chugged on a different shirt. But hopefully this will work out a bit better and it'll be a bit easier for people, and then tomorrow we can do more soul hackers, because I think that's part of it as well, that I wanted to get it done today because I know I could and it just wasn't happening. So hopefully that makes sense to you all, and hope that's alright. Let's jump straight in. When we left off, we'd cleared this room. We would need to do that, but we had two stopping points. The first one is in the underground facility. Where would it be? No, that's that side. At the bottom of the stairs. Yes, there's a special weapons case we need to open, because that door is Claire's door, so we don't go through it. But once we've got that, we need to come back up, because we can now get the Lightning Hawk, or this game's equivalent of the Magnum. We also need to check a few things in the library if we can. And then after that, we are all done, because we will be heading back down here anyway once we're ready to get that. So let's jump straight into that, shall we? How's my inventory looking? Okay. Oh yeah, we are rocking both pistols now. I forgot about that. Oh, you're still here. So I need to cut through West Office and get into the main room. No, I'm not here. Give it up. That'll do. That allows us to see where he's going. Okay, he's going that way. If he's going to go that way, then I will go upstairs and go around to the armory quick. As easy as that. He basically picked our route for us. As I say, he absolutely heard that and is coming. So he can't hang around. Because of course, he even sprint within a mile of him, he'll hear you and start coming. So let's do this quickly. Let's pick this up. Nice. Get our Magnum. Well, it's a Desert Eagle more, but it's basically a Magnum. Yeah, I'll do that. And we won't be using it unless we really need to. Claire's memo. Leon, I hope you find this. The station's done. Get out of here ASAP. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. And don't stress about my brother either. Just focus on getting yourself out of here alive. Oh, I need to pick up my dongle. Okay, now we're good. I'm hoping Mr. X isn't this way. It'd be really appreciative if he isn't. Because I want to be able to check out the library and get those last bits. Because wouldn't it be nice if, you know, because that's Claire's unique area, so that doesn't matter. But wouldn't it be nice to be able to have all of this blue? Oh, I see. Was it just this I missed? It was. Okay, let's get out of here. Because we need to go into the main hall anyway, and then go downstairs to check that. But I hope we're all doing well. So I know it's a weird time for me to stream. It's just, it made the most sense to try and get this done today. And I wanted to come back to this anyway. Wrong way, I've gone too far. And so just trying this now, and you never know, it might end up being more suitable for you guys. And if that's the case, we'll try and work around it. It's just evenings can be awkward. You know, I think I've been umming and ahhing it off screen, but I think I'm going to retire the Matilda full stop, and then just keep it around, like maybe get it back out for bosses way later on. So that feels like it makes the most sense. Nice, 7 shots. I think the way they handle it with Claire is actually cooler, that you upgrade your starting pistol into the traditional Magnum, but just getting this is also nice as well. But we're heading back down because there's a gun part we can get now quickly. And I'm leaving that slot open because there is a 4th weapon we're picking up a little later on. There we got the long barrel. It reduces recoil, increases in power, so it does a bit more damage. And if we go crazy with it, it won't be as effective back on us. Okie dokie, now from here, we can... We need to get here, back to the break room, so we need to go up to the main hall and cut through the office. There's a bunch of enemies there, but that's the only real way we in there, right? Outside of going all the way around. So I don't think we can like hop down from here and go through. I don't think it will let us. So I'll just do this, hop back in. And I've also actually moved my PS5 entirely. That's like been the big one. Oh, the shot, I don't really like the shotty just being there all awkwardly. Yeah. I'll do that because we're about to use these pieces anyway. I moved the PS5 entirely to be higher up and be a bit easier to air out, just in case it was something to do with, like, I don't think it was because it wasn't that warm, but just in case it was a temperature thing that caused it to cut out, because I'm still not 100% sure what it was that actually affected my room. And so just to kind of tackle everything from every angle and hope it sorts itself out, that just became part of the plan. And I'm glad, because I wanted to rearrange a few things in here anyway, so it just made sense to do it now. Excuse me. And you. Oh, and there's dogs in the mix, of course. Yeah, they're not coming down, they're staying there, thankfully. Oh, the dogs we dealt with here are still around, you think? I say dealt with, ran away with with our tail between our legs. I think I can hear them. I can see them. Let's just move. Let's just move on. Get into that opposite corner. Shit. Oh, damn, got you in the air. Nice. Oh, whoops, went too far. Right, now the real thing I'm worried about is when you turn this on, all these doors open and Mr. X also arrives. So it's getting out of here to get to this. So I'm kind of want to preemptive study these kind of rooms and be like, okay, you're right here. Let's remove you from the equation. That kind of idea. Especially if we can get a crit, that's very appreciated. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. I refuse to believe you're dead. I know we're wasting bullets, but we gotta check these things. At least we know we dealt with one, so let's just ride this out and see where it ends up with it. Oh, I see, I see. Not that simple. We need to get linked to... There we go. You have to make it one straight line. But that turns on everything, so when we go back, everyone's going to be there. Let's read what this says. Ben's memo. The station's swarming with monsters. Even here I can hear the cries, but it's not the zombies I'm afraid of. Codenamed Tyrants. The ultimate bioweapon, developed by those bastards in the utmost secrecy. To think that that thing might be wandering around here. Chances are they ordered it to wipe out the witnesses. And we get given another heal spray. It's like, trouble's about to brew. We're about to be met with regrets for start showing up.
That doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella setup.
Come on, nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus and that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you going to talk to me, or are you going to...
There's our lab. Yeah, what was you expecting to get out of that? But we got our way out of here. And all the trouble.
What are they after?
What are they after? We need to get back here. Time to run. And, see, this is why I wanted to deal with a few of them. We have no grenades, so we're going to have to wing this a little bit. You got this guy as well. And he's not going to let us pass easy, is he? Oh, god dang it. Yeah, excellent timing. I'm going to get punched again. Oh! Alright, I think one knife and a bit of damage, I'll take that. Oh, hello, Mr. X again. He's determined to have me. He's like, hello, fish. Hello, Leon. How are you doing today? And here, the lady of the hour, always here to save her ass. That's twice now Ada saved her ass.
Ada, this is getting old. this.
Yeah, alright.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
You're gonna kill me.
Nothing dies down here.
Would you believe me if I told you that's still not enough to stop Mr. X? The X is such a constant. He'll be back.
Yeah. And this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here.
If I was Leon, I'd already be pretty tired of Ada never explaining anything. I would be like, just, you know what's it matter anymore? Just, you do you. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Just so then if you do pick up pistol ammo, we can just do that. Oh, a little impatient, aren't we, Ada? Oh, that's it. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, I was about to use it. I was like, actually, no, I'll hold off. We're still in greenish. And now, remembering Claire's playthrough, where I was like, oh, I hope we get to go into Kendo's, and then we didn't. We will with Leon. I didn't realise it was a Leon-only thing, but yeah, if Claire, you go in there. With Leon, you go into the shop just past it.
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. What about you? Trying to save the world?
Yeah, well, someone's got to get word to the authorities. We need reinforcements to save this city.
Oh, it's beyond saving, Leon. Wait until you see what RE3 Britain has in store, Leon. This area is well beyond saving.
Road's out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
And let's do so. Oh, okay, fine, you're gonna open it. Oh no, she's gonna pick it. Now, what's interesting, and this only happened when after RE3 was announced. When Resident Evil 3 Remake was announced, they updated RE2 to add a little note from Jill in the shop. Let's see if we can try and find it whilst we're waddling around. Also, the long barrel for the shoddy. So now we've got 3 double slot weapons. Grenade. Let's see if I can find that note. I'm going to run around for a minute. Oh, I think this is it. Yes, I got the trophy. Chasing Jill. Letter to the shopkeeper. Kendo, it seems like you've got your reasons for staying put, so I'll trust you to take care of yourself. Still, if things get worse and your other arrangements don't work out, you know where to find me. I'll do everything I can. Jill Valentine. More Matilda ammo, that's fine. Oh, hello, Kendo.
I said don't move.
I'm just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
I kill you are. You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
Dude, your daughter, she's looking a little off.
Needs help, sir.
Tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
Yeah, nice try, dude.
Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Ada, no heart.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just let them be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy.
Daddy's here.
Oh.
Those fucking things outside. What they did to us.
Yeah.
You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh?
Gee, do you think we know?
She was our sweet little angel.
Mommy.
I was sleeping. honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma.
Ugh.
Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me,
Yeah.
but why him?
Because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter either way.
I want to find out what's happening here, and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the Force.
Oh, Leon. You're so naive and so young, and then he gets so much more worn down as the series goes on.
Is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
And now it's official, I guess. We're working with Ada. Then when you're ready, you can go there. We did clear out his shop. Let's just move on. It's not worth staying here.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're
The pharmaceutical company.
Secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus.
I don't think this is the game that starts calling them BOWs. I think that's either Free or Code Veronica. But get used to it being called BOWs. That's just bio-organic weapons. Later on, once we get to like RE5 and 6, they say BOW this, BOW that, like all the time. It becomes like a very
She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing
they become very set in their ways and using that as like a key term, and they want you to know it's a key term, so they use it all the time. But remember Annette Birkin, you know, mother to Sherry Birkin, you terrible mother to Sherry Birkin? Yeah, Ada's actually after her, so that's how things start to tie together and why we're heading to the lab, because Ada, from what she tells us,
how we get to Annette.
is
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said. After you.
Gee, thanks.
yeah, she from what she tells us, she's holding
imagine a real
Annette
scientist
accountable
being
for
down
all
here.
this.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Oh, you naive boy. Yeah, welcome to America.
Raccoon City for years.
You naive sweet summer's child. It's gonna be so interesting to see the jump from
Jesus.
RE2 Leon to RE4 Leon.
I sure as hell hope.
And then I guess sort of again in RE4, because in RE4 he's a lot more colder and because he's a lot more worn out by then. Which makes me curious if he comes back in 9, which I can't help but feel like they're setting it up that he'll come back in 9. Yeah, no kidding.
What's down here.
If they bring him back in 9, I'm curious how they'll portray him. If they'll keep that darker side, or if they will change a few things, or if he can be an entirely different character all along, or if he's going to be closer to this. And if they do bring him back in 9, I hope he's still voiced by the current VA of Leon. As much as I miss the original and have a lot of time for... obviously a lot of people have a lot of time for like Matt Mercer, who voiced him in 6 and whatnot. I really like the new one, and I think the new the one that voiced him in 2 and is voicing him again in 4 understands what makes him work really well. Like, he understands Leon really well. And so I hope it continues. Okay, there are still stuff in here. Let's just check some corners. Is Ada still following? I don't think she is. Oh no, she is, just in her own time. Do I have to swap pistols again? But I really should just carry both. It's just, I know we're going to get another double slot big weapon eventually. I don't think it's here, I think it's in the lab. Or just before the lab.
It's not too late to turn back, Leon.
chance. You're stuck with me to the end.
Oh, this bit. Right, we're already at this bit.
You sure this is the right way?
Unfortunately.
Wait there.
Yeah, let me be the guinea pig. Oh, here's another sequence that's going to become a little bit more common. I think it's in RE6 more than anything.
Get out of there!
The Crash Bandicoot sections, as a lot of people call them, where you're just running at the camera away from whatever evil. Pay attention to where this guy's going and where the camera goes, because that will give away where the croc's going to bite.
Holy shit!
Or whatever you want to call this thing. Oh, here's another thing. These lines were ad-libbed. All of Leon's lines in this section were entirely ad-libbed. Well, not many of them, but you know what I mean. They're going, holy shit! Ugh.
You on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Oh, hey, Ada.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was...
Just get up here. Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
I think the way they handle Ada in 2 Remake is one of the better instances, because she's not always just the secret lady who's got all has all the information in this game. I mean, she is, but there's a little glimmer more of honesty about her.
So let me get this
Like, you know, she made a mistake in her wording. Leon called her out on it. She went, "Yeah, all right, fair." But you know, like,
military?
there's more humility
Somebody
about her,
else's?
so while
They
still
sell
keeping the mystique.
monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
And I love how she paints Annette as like the ultimate evil. We've just seen that all she really is just a bad mother from Claire's story. It's a nice alternate perspective. There's immediately another typewriter here. Not that we need it, we just had the opportunity to save.
Identify yourself.
Annette Birkin.
She's who we're looking for?
Not much time.
Once again, not
Need to
interested.
dispose of it. We're here for the G virus. That's not gonna happen. I'm warning you, Doctor. Oh yeah?
Hey!
Stop! You'll never get the G virus!
You wanna know why the typewriter was there? You know when we did the Sherry section?
From a scientist?
We're about to do the Ada section.
Leon.
Forget about me. Just go. Stop her before she gets away.
The glasses flew off. And what does Ada do? Someone who apparently didn't care about Leon, has no interest, gave him the coat and wrapped him up a little.
I'm right outside the facility, in pursuit of Annette. If it's not on her, it must be in the nest. Once it's in hand, I'll call for extraction.
You get to
can
play as
run,
Ada.
Annette, but you can't hide.
Now, the trophy surrounding Ada's section that's unique to her is you cannot, under any circumstance, use the gun. You can't shoot. You have to not shoot. You have to do it without leaving all the enemies alone. And there's a very easy way of doing that. She has a little gadget. As long as you have the gadget equipped, her visualizer.
It's secret weapon time.
It doesn't matter. See, we can bust this out so much, it'll eventually break this off, and then we can slip on through.
Candy from a baby.
And that's it. Just when enemies show up, just try and circumvent them and just keep this on your hand, so then you don't tempt yourself to use the other. And then once again, overwork this, but back up a little bit so we don't, you know, smash it in our face. Nice. In we get, down we go. September inspection, week 1. I already put in the request last week, but we absolutely must have a replacement ID wristband ASAP. We need one to gain access to certain areas of the main facility. In other words, me and my crew can't get to the places we need to in order to do our job right now. So I don't want to hear anyone accusing us of slacking off. God damn it, I'm working here. Sake. Oh, god damn it, get off me. Need to get around. You know what? Let me restart this. Or load the auto and give it another go.
Secret weapon time.
Oh, you have to hold it. Because I think I missed like a clip through that resulted in me getting in that dead end. So let's just bolt through here and try it again. So we have a bit more health to play with, because we know what we're looking for and what we're aiming for anyway. And then really we should try and flip the thing around from up here before we even go down to the zombie so we can run straight past him. So we can just go straight past and do this. Get that active. Yeah, I think it's you have to go all the way around, so let's try and get him to come out a little bit more. Or go wide. Okay, sure, whatever, get off me. Follow this all the way around. Oh, come on. We can play Ring Around the Rosie with you and it's just getting back. And they're both super far away, so we should be able to go around just fine. Oh, you're close. Didn't feel like grabbing me though. He gave it. That was merciful. And I think there's one more section we've got to worry about.
Got you now. Always been good at running, Annette. Maybe that. Persistent bastard, aren't you?
Oh, whoops. Ah! I knew it. I'm sure. So I'm pretty sure there's another section that involves X. How am I circumventing you? Whereas we kind of got a narrow path here to work with. Fuck it, just going for it. Nice. We don't have much time, but this will hopefully give us enough to just get through. Come on. And I think that's it in terms of actual, like, challenge. I mean, we can still die. There's a puzzle coming up, but that's pretty much it. Incinerator we'll worry about in a minute. So I think we have to get in there, so our info is. Just do the quick flick check. Inspection week 2. With a new wristband that just arrived, we can finally begin our survey of the demolition area. As to the reports from the other day about the incinerator, it's nothing really, probably just a large piece of leftover trash. I'll go take a look myself after I wrap up this report. And here's our wristband, so we'll be able to get into the lab later on. The moment we do, close this down behind us. Because, and who do you think? Look how smug she looks at us as well.
Gonna burn me alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
You can already see the process here, right? They play the pressuring music, but it's not too bad. You can kind of solve it just by glancing around. There we go.
Bitch knows what she's doing.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st.
Oh, that's a dead end.
Before this date.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, just talk to the security camera, why don't you?
Enough!
cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
You lost. Tell me, is your husband still alive? Or
Yeah,
did you
William
kill him
Birkin.
so you can take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
You don't cooperate. I'll get a sample from the nest. Over my dead body.
Ooh. It's alright, just gonna yank it out. You're all good. No, she can't quite do it.
Where's Leon?
And she's still not alone down here. There's trouble afoot. And that's it for the Ada section.